Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and we're on our recent. We took a recent trip to Vermont, spent a little over a week there, and we spent some time in the Montpelier area. I think I'm pronouncing that right, the capital city of Vermont, and kind of right in that area, not too far of a drive from the capital, maybe 10 minutes, is the Bragg family farm, and they make their own syrup, and according to them they've been doing it for 8 generations, which I think is pretty darn cool. And we're driving out there right now, actually. When we were in Vermont in 2016, we stopped by the Bragg family farm, and we made some purchases. We really liked what they were doing. We really liked their syrup and their maple creamies. And we ended up ordering from them quite a bit over the next few years, especially around Christmas. We've had them send some packages out for Christmas to a few friends of ours, and that's been pretty cool. If I know, you can go to your grocery store and you can buy Vermont maple syrup. Most grocery stores will have that. But if I understand correctly, they usually buy from a bunch of farms. They kind of mix it all up. You're getting Vermont maple syrup, but it's kind of a blended thing. If you buy directly from one of the producers, like in Vermont, you're getting it kind of about as direct from the source as possible. It's about as pure as you can get. Yeah, we really just like dealing with Bragg. We think they're good people. And here's their little, basically their store out in Vermont. It's just a nice drive getting there. Anywhere you drive to in Vermont is nice. But they've got this really nice property. They've got a nice little gift shop. Really, if you're going to Vermont and you don't have a lot of time and you want to stop one place for gifts, this would probably be my recommendation. Just because you want to go out there anyway, it's a nice place. They do kind of a little, not really a tour. They show a movie about Bragg Farm, and it's in one of their little. It's in a cool little room where they've got lots of buckets around and stuff. It's not exactly a tour. They'll do a tasting with you, and explain the differences between the syrups. They're just very personable people, and we like them a lot. And like I said, we've ordered directly from them many, many times. In fact, I almost hate to admit this. Yeah, they got cute little gifts. Check out their gift shop. My wife and I were here in 2016, and when we came back in this year, 2021, we got off the plane and we drove here. My wife wanted to go there pretty much first thing, and I was okay with that too. So we went out here. We had our Maple Creamees. And if you don't know what a Maple Creemee is, they serve Maple Creamees right here at this counter. It's soft serve ice cream, and it's maple flavored. And I think in Vermont, all soft serve ice cream is a creamy, but most tourists and people like myself, it's a Maple Creemee. You want a Maple Creemee when you're in Vermont. And if you go to Vermont, you want a Maple Creemee, and this is the best place to get one. There's some information about how they ship packages. They'll do up a little package for you, kind of give them a rough idea of what you want to spend, and they'll make something up. And we've utilized that service a lot. But yeah, my wife and I got off the plane in Burlington. We got our rental car, and we drove here. We drove, I don't know. We drove down to Montpelier, hung out there a little bit, and we ended up going to Bragg. And then pretty much our last day in Vermont, our last full day in Vermont, we went back here again. There's the little room where they show the video about making syrup, and you can see their buckets stacked up. I think that's pretty cool. Very authentic feel. So yeah, we ended up going here twice on our recent Vermont trip, and we're glad we did. I bought a T-shirt from them, and it says they were established in 1811, so they've been around for a while. But yeah, check out Bragg Family Farm.